So in November, the dreams start coming. I'm in prayer for the information to start coming through as to what the temple is going to offer the community for the coming year. So this was a 9-month process for me to birth it at this time in June. So the information that started coming through this year was really strongly oriented toward the chakras and combining the chakras, the elements, and 2012 in an artistic, creative, beautiful way. Yes, let's enter in the south. Okay. And this is the fire. All the altars are interactive, and what we're inviting people to do in this particular altar is to write down what they're willing to let go of and release at this time that no longer serves them, and put it in that cauldron. And then I'm going to take all of those release papers with me, and I'm going to burn them in a really sacred way on the new moon, which is Wednesday, June 14th. I'll have a ceremony, just a private ceremony, and I'll burn that. And so that will be released for everyone. We also brought in the flower of life, which is the sacred geometry. This particular structure is a sacred geometric structure. We draw a 53-foot diameter circle. We cast a circle with cord, and then this off the center, we triangulate to find the 6 points of the star. And so it is a star tetrahedron manifest in reality, and it's a heaven and earth. It's the connection between heaven and earth. So that's sacred geometry, alive, living. So then we move to the orange, and this altar we dedicated to the spiritual masters and the teachers, and honoring them, and also honoring people who have passed. If someone's wants to meditate and be in prayer for someone that has left the planet, I've got this offering of tree and ribbons and all the different masters, and then there by Chief Joseph is tobacco and prayer ties, so you can say prayers and do tobacco and honor that. So we're honoring all religions, all nations, all cultures in this particular altar. Then we go to the east, which is yellow. It's the rising sun. And in this altar, we have spirit, because that's what the east is. The east is about spirit, and we have this mirror here so that people can see the reflection of spirit as they look at themselves and really contemplate how they are reflecting spirit. And we've offered sand and rocks for people to place into the mandala and work with that way. Then we move to the north, and this is earth, and it's green. We've extended an invitation for people to dig their hands into the fertile earth, and there are treasures there, and we've extended an invitation for people to take a treasure, to go ahead and dig into the earth and just receive what her blessings and what the earth has to offer, and take a treasure. Absolutely. Oh, you got a crescent moon there.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. See that?
Oh, cool.
And the next portal is water, and that's the west, and it's honoring the water of this planet, which is the lifeblood of our planet. And right now we're in a really critical time with the nature of the water, and we're in a really critical time with the health of the water, which is the health of our planet, and it's like our blood. What we're doing here is we are inviting people to receive the blessings that the water gives us, and then we're asking that people infuse the water with their love, because as Dr. Emoto, who's a frontier in changing the molecular structure of water through our love and intention, he believes that by us speaking with kindness and with honor and intention, we can change the structure of water, and we can actually heal the water on our planet. And so that's, as we're asking people to receive the blessing of water, we're also asking for them to infuse it with their love and give back their pure love and heal the water of the planet. Oh, and the bottles are hydrosols. They're herbal infused hydrosols that people can spray themselves with, and they smell good and they're good for you, and they lift your spirits up, and they're clearing and they're cleansing. So then for the high chakra, the upper, it's the purple portal, and this is about abundance. It's a community giveaway altar. We brought items, and everything that you see on this altar is offered up and people can take things, they can leave things. It's absolutely free. There's no strings attached, and it's just a representation of how rich we are as a community and how we honor one another and how we trust one another and what we really, really, really have to share with each other in a really abundant way. There's some beautiful, beautiful items. There is jewelry, there's crystals, there's herbs, there's flowers, there's feathers. Just really, there's just such a beautiful array. There's children's toys, there's just so many things, and it's been changing the whole weekend.
So people have been adding things?
Right, things have been leaving and things have been coming back, so it's just been really, 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 really amazing. We've gone through the chakras, and then as people do this work of honoring, giving, receiving, releasing, reflecting spirit, then in the center we have 2012. And the center altar is dedicated to 2012. And what do we as a community, what are we working with? What is the information, and what are the steps that we need to take on a personal level as a community? What are the steps that we need to go through in order to really change and to affect what's going to happen in 2012? Because it really is up to us. And we do have the power, and we do have the tools. We have a lot of keys. We have information from sacred geometry. We have the Mayans. On the other side, we have the Egyptian culture. There's a book from Dr. Emoto here about the water crystals. There's a book on Damanhur, which is the temples to humankind, a forward-thinking community in Italy. There's crystals on this altar. There's high vibrational art. We have the world, and there's beautiful flowers, a bonsai azalea, which is really ancient trees and representing the ancient forests. And we've also been offering Diksha, which is a oneness blessing, and their commitment is to raise consciousness and awareness to 64,000 people, a minimum, to make a difference, to make the change of 2012. So this really provided the portal and the way for them to come and do their work in here each day. So I feel like everyone who has come in here is going to take a part of their experience and bring it out to their community, which was my request in the sign-in in the guest book. I have a guest book out front, and I'm asking people to share their prayers and their thoughts and their wisdom and their insights, and also just to take what they've received in here and take it out into the world and take it home with them, and share that with their community, with their neighbors, with their family, because that's really where it starts. That's really where the change is going to happen. And this altar is the heart of the Harmony Festival, and it really holds the truth and the love and the beauty, and it doesn't cost anything.
That's great.
What a concept. And this is really a huge co-creative process, a project. This took 12 to 15 people of coming together, co-creating, dreaming, bringing their parts and pieces. A beautiful woman, Katiana, made the world out of paper mache. Sophia did the manzanita tree for the elders, and everybody who worked on this project really brought everything they had to it, and that's in a really pure way, and that's really what it takes to work together as a community. And that's what the altar process offers, an opportunity for people in community to work together to create something that is of beauty and that is for the community.
It's free. The power of free.
The power of freedom.
Freedom, right? Thank you.